this video we would be learning how to write a Fibonacci series in C programming. So first let's understand what is a Fibonacci series. You see the number series here? So this is a Fibonacci series and the numbers which are there in the series are 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 and it continues. Now we need to observe the pattern which forms the series. So if you see here, these two numbers, the first two numbers of the series would be directly taken, that is 0 and 1 would be directly taken. Now from the third number in the series, it would be the addition of the previous two numbers. So if you see here, the third number in the series is 1 and this one is the addition of the previous two numbers 0 and 1. Okay, so 0 plus 1 is equal to 1, which forms the third number in the series. Similarly, the fourth number in the series is 2 and this 2 is the addition of the previous two numbers in the series, that is 1 and 1. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Similarly, the next number in the series is 3 and this 3 is formed by the addition of the previous two numbers, that is 1 plus 2. So 1 plus 2 gives you the next number in the series, that is 3. Now we have to write the program which can generate a Fibonacci series. So for that, let's take two variables A and B. Now why we require two variables? As the first two number in the series are directly taken. So as you see, I have taken A and B, these two are the variables, and I am assigning the value 0 to the variable A while I am assigning the value 1 to the variable B. Now from the third digit in the series, it is formed by the addition of the previous two numbers. So as you see here, I have written C equal to A plus B, and in our case for the third digit in the series, that is this one 1, what I have done, A plus B, which gives me C equal to 1, as the value of A and B are 0 and 1. So as you see here, I have assigned the value A 0, B equal to 1 and C, which I am getting is the addition of A and B, which gives me C equal to 1. Now let's move forward towards the program. I have started the program with the header file stdio.h. This is the standard input-output header file. We are using this file as we are using the function printf and scanf here in the program. Now let's move forward towards the program. I have started the program with the standard input-output file, that is stdio.h. This is the header file which we are writing as I have used the functions printf and scanf here in the program. After that, I have written the void main function. This is the main function in which I have written the program, and I have written the data type as void. After that, I am declaring the variables here A, B, C. These variables are used for generating the series. The variable n is the variable which we have taken from the user so that we can return the nth number back from the series to user. Then I have taken the variable I in order to iterate over the series here. Now here I am writing printf statement as enter n so that the user can enter the value of n and we can scan it in the variable n here. I am initializing the variables A and B to 0 and 1, as we had seen earlier in the program that the first two digits in the series would be directly taken. So I am directly initializing the variables A and B to 0 and 1. Now for the remaining digits in the series, I am using the for loop to iterate over the series and generate the values. So as you see here, I am starting from 0, but I am giving the condition is n minus 2. Why? Because if I want the nth digit in the series, already I have taken the two digits directly. So now the loop is used for producing the remaining n minus 2 digits in the series. Now as you see, I have written C equal to A plus B. So as the third variable in the series is the addition of the first two. So A and B, that is 0 and 1. Now for the remaining digits in the series, what logic would I be using? As you see here, I have taken A and B as 0 and 1. So my C is formed at the addition of A and B here. Now once I receive the third variable C, what I can do, I can assign the value of B now to A, and I can assign the value of C to B here. Okay, so now my new A and B are 1 and 1. So that when I do C equal to A plus B, I get the addition of these two numbers, right? These two numbers. Now for the next number in the series, what I can do, I can assign the previous value of B to A again and the previous value of C to B, so that the new value of C would be the addition of A plus B, that is 1 plus 2, which gives me the third variable in the series, that is 3, and the loop continues. So basically what I am doing here, C equal to A plus B, then I am assigning the value of B to A now, and I am assigning the value of C to B. So my previous B becomes A now, previous C becomes B now. So this loop continues, and in this way we get the new variables C here, in which I get the new values. So in the end I am printing the output that nth element in the Fibonacci series is this. So this would be the output when you execute this program. When you execute this whole program, what you get? In the output screen, you would be receiving the enter n printf statement, which we had written here, right? So for example, I am entering here 8. I am entering n value as 8 here. So now this value would be assigned in the variable n. So what would be the output which I get? 8 element in Fibonacci series is 13. If you see here, so starting from 1 here, which is the 8th element in the series? The 8th element in the series is 13. So when I enter the value of n as 8, the output which I get is 13. So 8th element in the Fibonacci series is 13.
Thank you for watching the video. If you like our videos, kindly subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon.